my dear friend. Writing this letter, I realise you have been with me all along. You were there when I lived as a boy, and my school made me wear a uniform and walk every day under an archway on my way to classes. The archway had all the names of your comrades from both world wars carved into it. The names of all those who had been murdered in the conflict. And on the other side of the archway was a huge statue of the brooding man, the field marshal, the commander-in-chief who our country honoured because he had stifled his humanity and sent you all to your deaths. We were made to wear military uniform on Monday afternoons, uniform of the kind they made you wear. We had to blanco our puttees and polish our buckles and our boots. We were inspected on a parade ground and then made to march up and down while sergeants shouted at us. We had to carry rifles too. And the rifles came from your war. You had to carry them. And later, like you, we were taught to take them apart and oil them and grease them and then fire them at targets with human faces. This was done to us for the same reason it was done to you. To make us into what they called men. And so I associated my hatred and my fear of it all with my deep desire not to be a man at all. Longing to be a woman was something I was so ashamed of. Because, well, I had been told, like you, that to be like a woman was the worst shame of all. As I grew older, my dear friend, I learnt of your sufferings and the desperate cruelty of it all, and like so many of us, I came to understand that what we'd been taught about the glory of war was a terrible, evil lie. To think of war as something unnecessary and cruel was almost impossible when you were alive, but you helped strengthen that thought in us. And along with that understanding, it became more and more possible for me to learn to respect, honour and love the woman in me, and allow her full and open expression in my life. Which is why now, as a woman, I have come here with all the other travellers to stand at your feet and honour you. My dear love, you must have felt so helpless, but there was a power in you that you knew nothing of. Your death taught us that we do not have to go to war, that there is another way, that in honouring compassion, pity and mercy, these so-called women's qualities, we can learn to truly honour the woman in all of us. then, as humans begin to understand what it really means to be a man, with love